Charlie Brown went around to all the dancers in town, most every night or so. Little Pearl was his girl and she could always be found wherever Johnny used to go. Any night at all, at a dance or ball, they were first out in the hall. Dancing around, they'd be dancing around. Oh, how he'd hold her, head on his shoulder, and oh, how he'd tease and he'd dip with his knees. He'd brought her to a corner and he'd feel a little squeeze while they were dancing around, all around, all around. They were the talk of the town, and when the band was playing, that hesitation you could hear her saying. That some sensation and the people would stay till the break of the day while they were dancing around. Girls around in the town all loved to dance with young Brown, but they all knew Miss Pearl. She was there with a stare that...
Hello Space Engineers, welcome back to Hephaestus Prime, back here down at Fort Rutherford. So yes, good to be back down here. I shot down in the Marama rocket at the end of last episode, after last episode. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into things. So before we sort of head down to the operations level, and that's the tunnel, and do what we're doing today. My word, that's a bit jiggly. It's not normally that jiggly. Let's not look at it. Yeah, just before I do that, we'll just have a very quick chat about the next few episodes, the next 3 episodes. So today I've got a plan, which will be down there and then go up there and do some stuff up there. Just looking at this area here. So next episode, episode 99, I have another plan, which will be a change of pace. And then episode 100 will be, of course, launching to Mars. And yeah, there'll also, I think, be a bit of a review of where we've come from, and yeah. So that's sort of the plan there. This space here, I cannot see myself sort of finishing it. It's I mean, I'm really happy with how this came out. You know, this little nook down here, probably a little bit of room for something here, but the accommodation's pretty cool. Yeah, kitchen, clan cola corner, but I always intended to put another elevator entrance up here and then extend this platform and do something here. I've not forgotten to do it. I've just really struggled to figure out what I was actually going to put in here, because this is such a big space. Yeah. So, and I do apologise. I could have asked all you viewers before now, what do you think should go in here? But it's really just too late now, because by the time this episode comes out, I'm expecting that I will have completed the series, because I am pushing on with these, producing these episodes to try and get ahead so I can do some stuff for Mars and the launch and episode 100, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll see how I go in the next few days. Maybe I'll have inspiration to do something off camera and finish this off. Maybe I'll do a speed up. I don't know. I'll have a definite think about it. Just one thing I did do. Well, this was my effort to fill it up today. this is all I came up with, 2 screens, because I did this. If you can't tell, is the red drone. So that's the one that I used to. I'll show you actually, because it's still there. That's the one that I used to take the drone facility. And yeah, so you can see how far it's sort of come. Let's see if we can get a thing up there. So about 700 k's. Ooh. It has stopped though. It's not moving anymore. So it was going about 10 meters a second, 5 or 10 meters a second, but it's just completely stopped. And I don't know why. I thought stuff in space just kept going, but yeah. So it's Well, it's a third of the way to Mars, really, isn't it? Anyway, so yeah, that's what I was looking at. It sort of that's what that picture's meant to be. And I'm just trying to dig out a picture of the Treasure Island, but I have to go back to my old videos and take a screenshot. So yeah, so we might come back here. Let's see. All right, let's head down to the operations level and get on with today. So what I want to do is, forgot about the elevator music. What I want to do is build a ship down here, and I'll take it back up with me in the Marama rocket. Well, that's the plan. Whether that works is another story. So I've actually already started it, so we'll head over here. So this is intended to be a captain's yacht. So not similar in design, but similar in concept to... There was the Star Trek movie, the one that nobody watched. Or not nobody watched, nobody remembers, and I can't remember which one it is, but it's the one of the last ones where there's a separate little vehicle, spaceship, what do they call them? Shuttles, space shuttles, captain's yacht that comes out from underneath the saucer section rather than the main hangar bay. So this is what this will be. It'll have its own little separate hangar up on the mothership, which I do have a name for. I've done some research, which is good. I can't remember what the name is, but actually I can sort of. I just can't remember how to pronounce it. So we'll cover that. Ideally, I want it to fit in here, just because that's part of what I'm doing. You know, I could just fly it up on remote control, but no, if we can fold it up and fit it in there, I reckon that would be real cool. As I say, I've already started because I used this cockpit, which historically has been troublesome. And for the first time, I'm actually starting from the front. You know, I always say when I finish these things off, oh, I wish I'd started at the front, worked my way back. Well, I'm actually doing it today. It's taken me 100 episodes, or 98. Yeah. So there's a camera there, and behind that's remote control, and then there's a reactor in behind that too. So yeah, so that's that. Yeah, and this is 20 blocks. So 20 blocks is the space that's in here. And width, yeah, we're looking 9 blocks wide. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Maximum 9. Actually, we probably only want to be 7. Yeah, so that's that. And then once we've finished this, we'll head off up to the mothership, and I'll show you I've made quite a... I won't say a big change, I've made a significant change to it. Didn't take me long, but it's quite significant, and that's just made me feel a lot happier about how it's looking. So yeah, we'll deal with that when we get there. Right, so onto this. I'll just make a start, and then we'll probably go into a montage, because I think this will be troublesome to sort of try and put together. Already I'm struggling. So probably if I have some steel. Good start. Some of those. That should be enough to keep me going. Alright, so we have that way. And then now the concentration begins. Get all of those on there. Actually, just before I do that, I think down the front here may be a good spot for some thrusters. There, actually. And we'll need to put those in. Actually, if I don't put that one, that will do fine. Yeah. Good. Thrusters, we'll change those. one of the things today is we will be putting some more side lateral thrusters on the mothership. So I think I've figured out where I can put those. When I say I think, I'll have to remember when I get there, because between this episode and the last episode I have done a episode of Never Surrender. So that's took me a while to remember all that. Now back into this. So alright, we'll just re-plug that gap. Alright, may as well just weld these up. Okay, so that's that. So guns, would be nice to have some guns. So if I just having a think. Alright. Time for a speed up thing, I think, because I'm having too much of a think. Alright. Back soon. Okie pokey, so welcome back. I've built this. I've done the montage, I've done the edit, so that 4 minutes or so was squashed down from about 1.5 hours. Yeah, it took quite a bit to figure out how it all went together. But I've since had some lunch and actually gone for a walk up a mountain. Just a very small mountain, but yes. Right, and now I'm back into it. So, let's have a bit of a look. It's looking pretty good. It's actually looking really good. I was intending to originally print off one of these, and I was just going to dap the front of it, but no, I'm glad I sort of went this way. I think it's worked out well. The neat trick though, let me just show you. Actually, it's probably better if I do it from back here rather than going into the cockpit. Hinge. Check it out. So they just fold up real well. Yes. And quickly pop back out. That's it, unfolding. So yeah, I've just put them on little rotors just to extend them out a tiny little bit, so you can see there's a little bit of a gap there. And that way they just don't catch when they fold up, which is good. Lots of little batteries, lots of little fuel tanks, and yeah, let's give it a test flight, eh? We'll head out over to the trading post. I think that's as good a place as any. See if we can get some uranium. Now, engines on, tanks off stockpile, batteries are on. And away we go. Where's out? There it is. Just use the thrust override to get up to speed. Yeah, it's pretty good. Seems to handle alright. Let's just try it, eh? A big loop. Yeah, no, that's alright. One try is enough. Oh, that did slow me down quite a bit though. See what it is, we'll get up to speed. Right, barrel roll. Yes. Nice. So yeah, that's real good. Let's just quickly fold these up mid-flight, see that they don't cause any catastrophes. No, they're all good. Jolly good. Right. Oh, glad we're in a safe zone. Right. let's just pretend that never happened, eh? Right. Okay, so I don't think I've got any contracts outstanding. No. No, just that one on the Western Frontier that I forgot about when I went over there. Now, uranium. So last time it didn't let me purchase any. Now I did have to slow down because it was only up for like one frame. It said something about the thing was updating. Oh, that was the wrong button. Yeah, it said the inventory was updating or something like that. There we go, but it's got it this time. So yeah, I guess it was just having a bit of a think. Right, let's take this back and we'll load it up into the Marama rocket, and we'll head up to Sirius and do some stuff up there. just get a little bit of gravity on the situation. That's better. Okay, so nice big full load in the Aether again. And yeah, that captain's yacht fit in very nicely. It's as I planned it. That's good. Let's have a look at here and just try to remember what I actually did. So the significant thing that I did was I gave it a paint job, and that just makes it really look. I'm a lot happier with it. Yeah, it's made quite a difference. I don't think they're meant to be black. Might have missed those and that. Okay, so there's still a few more things I could just fix because I just did the paint the whole thing and then had to go and find some other things. Put in more gyros as well. That's right. So another 6 there. There's a 6 on the other side. Well, those batteries are looking a little flat. Why are you so flat? Okay. Oh, I guess we weren't actually down on the planet that long. So where's the sun at the moment? Still just coming up. So okay, that's probably why. But what we'll do is find the reactor. Half of it in there and half of it in there, and we'll turn those on. Okay, that should give it a little boost. Yeah, a few hours. The sun will come up and sort that. But yeah, what do I use? Okay. Oh, that's right. When I left, there was some cobalt going through the refinery. I decided just to let it do it. Yeah, because it snuck. It was just hiding somewhere, hiding in one of the cargo containers. Right. So let's go out here. That's just so I know which window, because I crashed into that one a few times. All right. So I have taken a layer of blocks off. So this is now 2 high. So yeah, a lot happier with that sort of shape. And there's the name that I came up with. So I did my my googling. Oh, there's the sun now. And the name of the ship is here we go. Okay, Pyroeis. Yeah, Pyroeis. I think that's how you pronounce it. One of the pronunciations said Pyroeis, but I don't think Pyroeis is. I think it's Pyroeis. So pyro as in pyrotechnic or pyrolysis, is that right? Or pyromaniac? So the fire side of things. So Pyroeis is the Greek god of the wandering star, and that wandering star is actually Areios, which is Mars. So Ares is the god of Mars. Eos is, I think, the name for Mars, and Pyroeis is the wandering star. So yeah. And the Mars lander is called the Mars lander. I'm not changing that. So I don't know why I picked names that just I can't pronounce. Alright, I have put in some more. I'm running out of components. So one of the things I brought up was gold, so I can make thrust components up here. But I should actually have enough in there to do these. So yeah, lateral, because my counting was not very good last time. I said that there was 12 up and 12 down. Sorry, 24 up and 24 down, and then there was 24 laterals. But there's 24 down, 24 up. There's only 12 left and 12 right, so I didn't get that right at all. I picked that up when I was editing. I was like, no, hang on, you've counted them wrong. So I put in another set of 6 there, so that should help, because yeah, it wasn't, I mean, it flew alright, it really did. And yeah, the gyros, another sort of dozen gyros will help a great deal as well. So that's that. What else did we do? I think that's it. Oh no, we just that's right, I put that on because I needed a camera so I could line up with just about crashed on those. So I could line up with that. So I did park this without the camera. I've added this afterwards. But yeah, it was not easy. Because I don't know if I've said it before, but it's quite big. It's not that easy to park. Right, so let's grab let's get on with it and grab the captain's yacht out of here. So okay, we're gonna need fuel. I didn't think it used that much fuel. Okay. It was quite good on the planet, apart from that little incident at the trading post. Yeah, I didn't think I actually went in full throttle into the tunnel back into Fort Rutherford, which was probably a bit foolhardy, but it made it in and stopped. It was, yeah, okay, the Marama rocket would have used some of the fuel as it came up, so that's why it's empty. Alright, so turn off, on, lift off, there we go. Do those. That is so cool, the way that those wings just fold down like that. I really like that. That's so cool. Alright. Well, while we're here, we might as well give it a test flight. Yeah, I think other people have said this fighter cockpit does not give you very good visibility. Nice view out there though. Anyway. Right, let's just give it a bit of a test. So in space it seems alright. Very agile, very nimble. So it can turn pretty quick. Yeah, okay, that's all good. What about guns? They're here somewhere. So that's pretty good. Awesome. I was just about to shoot that. I thought, what's that? Oh, no. If I not shoot that, I might shoot back. Alright, so we'll just park up over here. Actually, this is real good in space. It's just... yeah, I don't know. It's just... I mean, it's got the same number of engines as the flyer, the orbiter, I mean. But it just seems to be a bit more responsive, apart from when we turn the engines off. Alright. So, let's just have a look at this. Yeah, I do feel a montage coming on, because it is getting very late. Yeah, we'll just make that room. So, okay, so there. So it should be able to fit in 3 wide. And ideally, I want it to fit in 4 deep, because then that would be airtight doors, the hangar doors. Okay, so there. Okay, so 3 wide is not going to fit. But wait, oh, hang on. Let's just press this button. Haha. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so that's as far forward as we go. Okay, I think that's probably going to be a little bit too tight. Oh, it might fit. No. Okay. Okay, so plan A's out. What are the... how big are the gates? Nah, wide enough, but not long enough. There's already 2. Okay. Right, what I might need to do is... have a think. Come up to there. Yeah, and I could put a piston in there, which I'd need a hinge, piston head plus a little bit of gap, so the piston would go on there. So, yeah, okay. And then steam head, and that I would bring down to right level with this. Alright. Yeah, and if I do that there, then that just makes life a bit easier, because I don't actually need these. I could use walkways and stuff like that. Okay. Right. Montage time, I think, and then we'll pull the pin for today. And yeah, sounds like a plan. Welcome back, everybody. It has been a very long time. I've done a lot of work. You're probably wondering where I am. So, here we go. Oh, look at that. It's taken a lot of programming to get this to auto launch. Down it goes, wings go down, engines go on, and I can actually fly. And there we go. And then, if I just back up, oh, a bit too far maybe. And then I can lock, shut down automatically, and retract away. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Very good. Alright. Let's just go into this view. And hop out of there. No, doing it wrong. Alright. Okay, so here we are. Actually, what we'll do is we'll go out this airlock here. That should have stopped making noise by now. But never mind. So yeah, spent a lot of time sorting out airlocks, sensors, and yeah, it's really come up better than I could have ever hoped. It really has. I mean, back when I sorted out the front of this, it was just an absolute mess, and I'll get Future Wellington to bring that up on the screen now. Yeah, I had no idea how I was going to fill that space. It was just such an odd shape. And then, yeah, this is what I've done. Now, just bear in mind, actually, we'll get that back in view. Oh, I need some oxygen. Because, yeah, that's where it's connected. No conveyor yet. So, we'll get that sorted. But yeah, I've spent so many hours on this. It's been worth it though. It's come up real well. So yeah, as I say, there's the dock there, the hangar. It's not airtight. That's why I've got the airlocks. And yeah, the doors worked really well, which I'll come back to those. And then I've actually just done a bit of future proofing almost. Yeah, so even though there's this big space and we are rapidly running out of time because it is almost episode 100 and I'm not actually going to do anything up here for episode 99, yeah, even though it looks like a big space, it's not. I think just a couple of short montages and I'm going to fill it, because pretty much I'm just going to put a wall here and then floor at this level, okay? So that up at this level, looking at window, this is where the habitation will be. So the communal area, kitchen, chairs, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, this up here on this floor will be the command deck. So again, just a wall going in here, so pretty straightforward. This upper exit here is at another floor level, so that's fine, and that's one block below. So in here I can put the beds, like I said I was sort of going to do. And then down at this level, again, there'll be a block across there, and then we've got this open space, which I can probably put the cryo chambers and that sort of thing. So yeah, as I say, it's a massive space. I'm fairly confident I'll be able to fill it up. I doubt it's all going to be on camera, but yeah, it's going to be pretty straightforward to fill up, I think, because I've got the building work there. It's not going to be complicated. So floor here, floor open on this level, floor on that level, open on that level, and then floor on that level, and then that's open on that level, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's nicely laid. Right, coming back to this, let's have a look in here. And I turned my gravity up because it was quite low. That's why I was struggling to land. And there we go. This is just, oh, this is such a cool space in here. It's really worked well. Yeah, and you know, we've got walkways and stuff. Actually, I should just down the walkway so you can come right up and jump in. Come out here. Got some launch stuff here. And yeah, there's not many blocks, if any, because there's a few timers behind this wall and stuff. So there's actually not many blocks that are not being used, you know, so block spaces I'm talking about. Yeah, and these are all sort of corner pieces, so I can't actually get rid of those. So yeah, it's all just fit in so well, and it just looks real cool, real cool. So let's open up this. Let's just have a look at how it works. So there we go. So as I said, they just extend out and open up, and that's that really. And I just think it looks absolutely awesome. It really does. Okay. So yeah, with that I will continue to maybe do some stuff off camera. Actually, I've probably had enough of up here. I might head back down to Hephaestus Prime to Fort Rutherford and do some stuff down there, do the next episode, and then maybe before the final episode I'll come up and do some work up here. Yeah, like hooking up the conveyor system. Yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, as I say, next episode we'll be back at Fort Rutherford and change of pace, something a little bit different from what we've been doing in the last sort of few episodes. So yes, hopefully you can join me then. Let me just go and find a space to sort of stand. Okay, there we go. That's better. So yes, that's more than enough for today. Hopefully you did enjoy it. It's been a very long one for me. It's been several days' work that I've squashed down into a very short period. So yeah, hopefully it all came out all right. And yeah, as I said, next time we'll be down at Fort Rutherford doing. Actually, we won't be in Fort Rutherford. We'll be somewhere else. So yeah, hopefully you can join me then. And then after that, episode 100. And I'll tell you right now, you thought today was busy. There's going to be lots to do on episode 100. It will not be half an hour long. I can tell you that right now. It will be a very long one. Feature length, I will say. Yes, so until next time, and until episode 100, hopefully you can join me for both of those, 99 and 100. Making no sense now. Yeah, but anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a good one.